Alright, welcome back guys to another video of tutorial series of GitHub. Yeah? GitHub. Alright, let's get started. So now in this video, I'm going to talk about if you have a project, how do you import that to your GitHub repository? Okay? So let's get started. All we're going to need is the GitHub desktop app. Yeah, GitHub desktop app. We do not need the black box. We do not need this thingamajig right there. Nope. Do not worry about that. We're just going to need GitHub desktop. Yeah. Okay. So let's say I want to clone this project, MP3 toolkit, toolbox. So this is the folder I want to import to my GitHub repository. So import it as a repository and sort of have all the files there. So how do I do that? Very, very simple, guys. All you have to do is go to this drop-down menu over here, click add existing repository, okay? And then just directly, yeah, so this is the location, right? So just MP3 toolbox. And so this is the folder I want, just select folder. It's going to say that this directory does not appear as a GitHub repository, right? So don't worry about that, just, yeah, just click create repository, as you can see here. I just have whatever description you want, you can leave it blank if you want, and initialize readme, just add that, because it's standard convention, and just don't worry about anything else, and just leave it like this, and create a new repository, yeah. There we go, just as simple as that. So, so yeah, just publish the repository. You can keep it private. If you want to collaborate with members, just they're still going to be able to access it if you invite them. But I'll just keep them private. Basically, nobody online, just a random guy, can see your code. But I mean, it isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I would just keep it private for now. So yeah, just publish repository, okay? Take a little bit of time. All right, so it should be, yeah, okay. So if I go to the GitHub website, let's refresh this thing. Okay. Yeah, I should have it here. MP3 toolbox, right? Got all the files here, the README. Okay, there we go. As simple as that. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to do in order to upload this into your repository. And then once it's on your GitHub repository, in your GitHub account, then you can just easily go to settings. You can go to manage access, invite a collaborator, and then just put their name in or email, and then they'll be able to access it. Okay, so as easy as that. And okay, so basically that's that, and let's say I add a file, okay? So where is it? Let's say, I just add a random file, okay? And basically what you need to do is that once you add it, go on the desktop app, and then it's going to detect any changes. So it's going to detect changes that you maybe added or deleted a file. It's also going to detect changes of the file itself. So let's say, okay, so let's say I change the file. Let's say, just put some random message, save that. Right, it detected that as well. Right, so, right, okay. So, yeah, basically it's going to automatically detect the changes that you made in your GitHub project. So then, okay, so you change it locally, right? After you change it locally, then you got to, so if you want to upload it, right? And then let's say if you're collaborating and then you want your friends to be able to see this and update the actual version. So basically the first thing you have to do is just commit, right? So then have a commit message. And the message is, I just say hello, created, hello text.txt file, and I'll just leave it as that, commit to main. So basically what commit does, it's sort of like a version control. You finish one thing, you commit. You finish another thing and you commit. And And then basically what it does is that it creates a history, and let's say if you completely messed up your project or something happens and you want to revert back to a place in history, then you can take a look at your commits and then you can sort of restore that, okay? So you sort of just make a bunch of commits, right? And that's sort of the changes you want to save in history, if that makes sense, right? And then once you do that commit, right? Once you do the commit, then in order to actually upload it, you got to do push origin, or you can do Control P. So push origin. So once you've done all your changes, made your commits, and then you've got a version that you're ready to upload and save to your account, or if you're working for a friend from a friend's repository, then of course just push that. Oh no, not this. We should be able to see the changes if we go online. Yeah, right? We can see the changes. All right, so hope this video was informative. Hopefully you're now more familiar with the procedures of the basics of GitHub, and I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.